oh my God, man, my journey is so crazy. I'm 40 years old, bro, and I was in this shit till like since I was 11, 12. And I told you, I used to battle. So people used to be like, we got to get him in the studio, this nigga crazy. So, you know, I never had that chance. So I used to hustle. And I used to hustle, get my little money and go to the studio myself. Shout out to DC, because he's like a legendary engineer and a musician here in Rochester, New York. He has a beautiful studio on Lexington Avenue. Go check him out if you're in town. He's dope. And like, he saw like all of the Rochester artists that you know today, including Ito, 38 Special, me, since kids, growing up in this music, because we went to him to record. You feel me? But I was also technological, so I ended up being an engineer in a sense. So I did rap, but people wanted to see me in the studio to help them record. You know, shout out to Willie Young's son. We call him Philippine. Will out here. He had a little joint in on the block over there in a ghost town. And I used to go over there because he used to have all the equipment, but I used to help him learn the shit. Me and him would bust our heads all night, smoking bogey after bogey. Learning this shit, learning cakewalk, learning task cams, learning microphones, learning signal flow, learning how the fuck to record and make it sound good. So we used to have like half the hood, like the South Side, come over there to Philippine Will, and we used to record them. Like, you know, Dirt Rez, he passed away, but he used to be one of the main dudes there. My guy Hassini, he's probably still locked up, but he was one of the main dudes there. This is how I was like, as a kid, I was like, okay, I'm eating niggas' food on the block. I can make music. You know, I know how to record a DC. Not only that, I'm helping cats fix their shit in studios, and we're learning the, you know, ins and outs of the new technology and the new Pro Tools that came out and shit like that. That's where it all dawned on me. I saw what I was about to be like then, and I was like 94 or 5, 93. I saw it. So that's when I said, okay, I'm gonna go hard with this music shit, but I need money. So I started going hard with the hustling shit, which was basically that just took me back. It didn't help. You know what I mean? So I say that in my rhymes, like I play with the white, never made it right. It's like I wasted like most of my life trying to make it right. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that. I just started focusing more on the engineering thing. So I wanted to learn that shit. I tried to get computers and keyboards and learn that shit. Make beats. I started making beats, started learning, you know, like MPCs. We were in the MPC world at that time. SP1200s was, you know, for the earlier 89 to 92 cats. We was moving into MPC world in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So 2000s, 2000 XL, shit like that. We was bumping those with vinyls. So if you can see, I got my vinyl. You did? And then I got my MPC. You see what I'm saying? I never changed that, but then Logic and all that started coming. But anyway, long story short, after all this little journey, I went to Detroit. Shout out to Proof, Iron Fist Records, my boy Firstborn, the whole squad, love you all. And when I was out there, I was on an artist run. I was doing things with Kingside Records, shout out to Roll and the whole Kingside. You know what I'm saying? And then I met Proof in State Theater, and then I started running with Proof from D12. You know what I'm saying? And we had a journey, that mind-blowing. But to make the story shorter, after all the stuff happened, after he passed away, you know, after Proof passed away and stuff just, you know, kind of died out, I went to school to Phoenix, Arizona for audio recording engineering, because my plan was, I'm an artist, I'm cool, but what if I don't make it as an artist? You know, I want to stay in the music business. I want to, you know I could probably mix records till I'm 70 years old. You know what I mean? So I took the time out, which another setback, but it was worth it this time, to get this knowledge and get my degrees and certification. So if you look back there in this top corner right there, you see it? Those are my degrees and my certifications. I got Reason up there, Pro Tools up there, my degree for mastering programs. I got live, you know, live sound, TC Electronics. I'm certified in all that. Then that one little one over there on this side, right? No, this side, right there. No, there, right here. That's Logic. That's Apple. Certified for Logic at the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences. So I came back to the hood. I went to Quad Studios. I worked there for a couple years, did my internship there, came back to the hood, you know what I'm saying? Opened up my own studio, got with Spesh after that. And then after that, it was just like, I was running with Spez, and then after that, I started doing my own thing, and bruh, it just started, you know, I had to get off the engineering shit, and I had to focus on my artist shit, and now you got Hovito now. So I know that shit was a bunch, but man, listen, this is why my story's so dope, because I just gave you that in a nutshell, but everything in between is fucking crazy. From when I met Killah Priest in Phoenix, and I opened up for him because I passed out flyers for my school, and I did so well. He brought me on stage with him. He let me freestyle in the middle of his set, and we've been friends ever since then. Shout out Killah Priest. I'm telling you, I got a crazy story. Crazy. Yeah, my advice to up-and-comers in this game is to, you know, make sure you love to make this music. Make sure you truly love it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you believe. Make sure you truly believe in yourself. Don't let nobody say no or you can't. You feel me? And just don't worry. Just stay faithful through it all. Believe. You feel me? First things first, make sure you love this. Make sure you are sure that you love doing this. You understand? Because once it gets real, it's a real job. You don't get no sleep. You're moving all over the place. You're gonna probably beat yourself up to a pulp. And you ain't know it's gonna be like that. You're gonna give up every day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you truly want this, because when you get it, you might be like, damn, this ain't what I wanted. You know what I mean? That's the easiest way I can explain that part. The next thing is, no matter how many people don't help you, no matter how many naysayers and don't do that guys you got in your ear, no matter how many jobs you have to take to get where you gotta go, that's what the fuck you do. You don't stop for no one, and you don't let no one stop you. You go through your bumps and bruises, you go through your struggles, because that's where your character gets built, and that's where you get your story. Without me working for free, doing things to just earn keep and earn, like, you know, a badge of honor, like, yo, that cat can be trusted. You know, that cat, you could call on him, he's gonna do. Sometimes you have to, you know, sacrifice. Fuck the money. Just let me show you what I could do. Don't ever let nobody stop you, bro. Like, you gotta love it. And you, even if you're on the lowest penny, you don't got nothing, find a way to get something out to go towards this career of yours, because it's all you got. This is what's gonna feed you at the end of the day. A lot of people like to work and do this shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Quit your fucking job. Focus on this. One hit song and you get all that money back. You understand? Figure out a way to hustle where it minimizes the time. You can allocate more time to this music shit as opposed to, you know, beating yourself up working for someone else. I know it sounds crazy, but if you really want to do this shit, you gotta take these extreme risks. You gotta believe in yourself all the fucking way. And last but not least, whoever you believe in, I hope it's the Most High God, have them deep into your, talk to them, be with them, have them deep into your whole situation. Like you said, let them be there, because they will guide you. You know what I'm saying? They will guide you if you have a good message in your heart, and they will guide you if you have a bad one too. And what comes from that comes from that. But trust me, you have to believe. You have to love it, and you have to believe. And you can't let nobody shake your ground. It feels like that, I wouldn't be here right now. A lot of people told me things that made me feel like, man, I should give this shit up. I done woke up times where I was hungry, broke, and had no way to make music, studio time, and all I had was a laptop. I had to go hard on my laptop or give this shit up. In fact, I'm gonna give you my last true testimony. Before I gave up, I prayed to God and I asked him for my name, Jehovah Nissi, and I got it. And after that, I asked him one more time, what do I do from here? And I met my friend Adam, because I needed an investor, someone who would unbiasedly believe in me so we can make this shit happen. The Most High sent it. And after that, I said, what's the next step? And Fred the Godson was the first step from that point. So I'm gonna leave it right there, because my story crazy, but trust me, that was all the Most High's hand. Right there to all the way up until what you got in your hand, Hovito, with me burning the church down. This is God's movement. I'm just his messenger. I'm Christ-like. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't want no credit for what the Most High is doing. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, I'm gonna tear shit up in hip hop because I could. That's what he do. He uses warriors. You know what I mean? Last thing I'm gonna say, he used David because he was a warrior. He was a fucked up dude. You know what I'm saying? He sent his man to war so he could fuck his wife. He was a fucked up dude. But God let him use his gift to bring his message across and keep his lineage going. This is deeper than what we think. That's why people always get it misconstrued.